Okay, it's Kevin Horan time. And guess what? What the heck is going on with this mosque thing in New York City? The Planning Commission decides that they're going to allow a mosque to be built 2 blocks from the Twin Towers. The mayor, Bloomberg, says, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Obama says, of course we need freedom of religion to be able to be the rule of the country. You know what? I like freedom of religion. I think it's a good thing. I don't think you necessarily have to let anybody do anything wherever they want to in the guise of free religion. I think that common sense ought to prevail. I don't see why we're going to allow people who are of the same religious persuasion as the nut jobs that carried out the demolition of the the Twin Towers, trying to take down the world's #1 economic city in the most important buildings that they could. I don't see why in the world we would want to let the people who are of the same religion, even though they may not be fanatics as the bombers were, to erect a mosque. It's kind of just spits in the face of everything that the country stands for. We started a war. We've started several wars over hunting down these types of people, and now in the guise of religious freedom we're going to have them build a mosque. And to add insult to injury, they're going to dedicate it on 9/11/2011. That's the plan. I wouldn't be surprised if some fanatical American decided they wanted to blow up the mosque, although I wouldn't advocate such a thing. I think we're asking for trouble by allowing this community to build a mosque so close to the site of 9/11, where many Americans lost their lives. The country was thrown into an upheaval probably on the grandest scale ever. People were frightened out of their minds by what had taken place. And I just think whoever's behind all this and supports it may be a few French fries short of a Happy Meal. In the big building, the elevator's not going to the top. I don't know how much I can go on and on about this, but I don't believe it's a good idea. Sure, people say, okay, let's lump it in. Freedom of religion, same-sex marriage. You know what? You can draw parallels all across the board, any which way you want to. It's like they say, figures don't lie and liars don't figure. I don't believe that it's a good thing. I'd like some feedback from people to let me know if they think, let's start to get a petition. Instead of a couple thousand views, let's shoot for 10,000 views on this, so that we can show our local politicians that people have a concern about this and that it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Let them build a mosque somewhere else. Can't they find a place in Upper Westchester County, for instance, where there's a little bit more land, a little bit nicer area, not so dirty as New York City, less crazy cabbies? I think it's about time we put our foot down on this shit. Over and out.